Hey everyone, it's Lisa and you're watching Out of the Box. So if you've seen the description to my last video, which is currently uploading, I've decided that I'm going to do things a little bit quicker as to make sure that, videos aren't 50 minutes long for just a single manga haul. So I'm going to start unboxing right away. There are two big packages here. One is a figure, but one is very heavy and is manga. And overall, it's a pretty big haul, so let's get into it. So this first box is also from Arconia. The whole thing is from Arconia. I did get a few other manga in the mail from Amazon the past month. I might add those in at the end of the video, but we'll see how long everything is. But this is a figure. It's something that I did not expect to arrive for a long time, because it's this bi-cute bunny Hatsune Miku by Fudio. Look at that cute artwork. And the reason why I didn't expect this to arrive all that quickly is because there's tape on the sides. Because I pre-ordered it on Arconia, because that's where I mostly pre-order prize figures. And she would be released in January, I believe, because they always get them a little bit later in the Netherlands. But all in all, they had a slightly different colored version, which I actually liked a bit more. So here she is. And this is her in the blister. Oh god. Let's just quickly set her up. And we'll talk about her then. But we'll all do it quick. Oh god, I'm so into this new... We're going to do it quicker because I was so done with the editing of last video. Because it took such a long time and it was no fun at all. But here she is without her bunny ears. And let's plug those in, shall we? I think this is how they're supposed to go. Let's see. This is the Miku. She is adorable. She's a little bit wobbly, I gotta say. But that's something that Fudio figures more often have. But all with all, she's very cute. I love the pearl color. And of course, this is the pearl color version. But I'm really glad I got her. As some of you might know, with the bi-cute bunnies, the tights are actual cloth. So I think that's really fun. And yeah, let's just get into the manga because you're not here for figures, right? Let's continue. So here we have the Miku. I decided to just show a little bit of B-roll to make sure you guys get all the nice details. As you can see, she has a beautiful coloring with the pearl coloring. And yeah, well, now it shows her butt, okay, but look at that little Miku. This is a thing they put there. It's really cute. And I think the bunny suit is one of the cuter ones, so not just sexy, but still pretty sexy, of course. And the bunny ears are just really nice, so I am really happy. Even the base is pretty cute for a prize figure. And I'll have you know, she is pretty tall, but all bi-cute bunnies seem to be. Anyway, let's get into the manga. This manga haul cost a little bit over 400 euros, which at first it wasn't going to be, but when I found out that I had some spare money left, I was like, yeah, let me add some series that I've been looking at for a while to my box. And let's see what we got here. Lots of paper, like always. And this big pile of manga. So let's put this aside and let's unbox this. I'm excited to see what the first manga in this package is. It seems that on top there is one that I'm kind of reluctant to show on the internet because I was a little bit ashamed. And that, oh god, it's even wrapped in plastic. Then we all know what's happening. But it is this one, Outbride, Beauty and the Beasts. And basically it's an isekai. No, it's not an isekai. It's a reverse harem kind of show. And as you can see, it's, if it focuses, it's from Steamship, which is the new label from Seven Seas for steamy romance for women. And like, they started the thing with the label with 4 titles, and I just saw that I have ordered 3 of those titles, and the only reason I haven't gotten the 4th one is because it was an isekai and I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but right now I feel like, nah, if it's steamy romance for women, I might as well get it. So that's the first one. Let's get into the second. It seems I'm on a hot streak regarding things wrapped in plastic, because the second one we have here is Killing Stalking. I believe that this is actually a Korean, like a manhwa or a webtoon originally. That's also why the spine is this side, because it's read from left to right. And yeah, it's before getting into this one, I would recommend reading the trigger warnings, because from what I've read, it's a pretty heavy manhwa or webtoon, so make sure to read those. The next one that I see is one that I was hyped for. It's Alice in Borderland Volume 2, and this one I am really excited for because I love the first one. I love how people have been saying that it is a little bit like Japanese Squid Game, and I loved Squid Game, so that's really nice to me. And I thought that the first volume was amazing, so I think that the second volume, which is, I guess the 3rd and 4th volume, because the first volume had like 1 and 2, but I guess it's gonna be amazing as well, so let's see. I can already see what the next manga is. However, I want you to know I ordered more than just volume 2, because I never owned this series before. It's Zom 100, and I think I ordered volume 1 through 3 to give it like the 3 volume rule or 3 episode rule in anime. But basically what this is about is this guy who hates his life, hates the soul-crushing life of being in a company, and then a zombie apocalypse happens and he's just extremely hyped about it. He loves it because he can finally do his bucket list, and basically Zom 100 bucket list of the dead. So this one's gonna be good. I really don't want to continue to the next manga that's wrapped in plastic, because it's gonna make me look like a degenerate. So let's go with a normal one, which is Blue Lock. The only thing I know about this is that it's about soccer, and that for some reason Arconia also said it was kind of like Squid Game, but like, I can't imagine how you make soccer about Squid Game or Squid Game about soccer. So I have no clue. But they want to... Oh, it does say survive a battle royale, so I guess it kind of is. But I have no clue what this is about, but I've heard such great things about it. So I'm gonna give it a try. Continuing with the normal kind of manga, we have Blue Period Volume 7. I still don't... Oh, it seems like from this volume onwards, Yaguchi is actually, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but Yaguchi is actually admitted into TUA, and then like that's further into the series than the anime went, so this is all going to be new to me because I watched the full anime. And yeah, I'm excited to see how the story continues, and I have every single volume after this one pre-ordered as well, so I am really excited to see what Yaguchi does at university. 3rd time's the charm. Let's see if I'm able to talk this time. Next up, we have very conveniently placed, I finally said conveniently right, the next 2 volumes of Zom 100. So I was right, I got volume 1 through 3, and yeah, I'm just excited to read it. I must say that the next 2 volumes I don't know for sure. Oh yeah, These are the volumes 2 and 3 of Rent a Girlfriend. I thought that the first volume was really funny and it was pretty wholesome but pretty cute and comedy and everything, like a fun rom-com, you know. And so I decided to get more, and gotta say, I would only get these manga already for the beautiful artwork, because look at these. These girls are gorgeous. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more rom-com. Then there's this other manga that I also wanted to get volume 2 and 3 for, but sadly they only had volume 2 in stock. But it is Sweat and Soap. It's also one of those pretty steamy manga. But yeah, it's really fun. It's a romance. It's about this girl with a special scent of her sweat, I guess. And this guy is just totally into it, and he's like a soap maker, so it's funny. When I explain what the manga is about, it sounds a little bit weird, but it's really funny, it's really cute, and it's a little bit more adult than most like high school romances, so I would recommend it if you like that. It seems we are at the final manga that I can show you before we have to get back to things wrapped in plastic. So this one's wholesome. It should show you guys that I'm also into wholesome stuff. But this is A Sign of Affection, volume 1. I've heard so much about this manga on Mangagram, and basically it seems to be about this girl who's been deaf, and she communicates with sign language on her phone, but she's not used to communicating in English, and then a handsome stranger helps her when somebody asks her something in English, and yeah, they meet and there are feelings. So it's just a cute romance, again, with people with a disability, and I think that's really beautiful. I think that's really nice to just show those kind of romances as well, because it's important to show support to everyone. So it seems that the pile we have accumulated up until now is all these oversized volumes, like the big ones, and thankfully I have a little bit of space left for those. But right now we will be getting into the manga with, you know, normal sized volumes. That's what I was trying to look for. I'm just stalling showing you my yaoi. Let's just get into it. Dick Fight Island. It's the volume 2. As some of you might know, I have purchased volume 1 because a friend of mine was starting to live on her own, and I was like, you know what? Now she doesn't have to be afraid of her mom walking in on her and reading the manga. So I guess I just kind of decided to get her the most ridiculously named manga ever. And now I was kind of wanting to see what volume 2 was about, and it was finally in stock. So that's the first thing that I'm not proud of to show off on YouTube. The next manga is also one that I don't even know if I should be proud of it, but as I can see right now on top, there's only the first or the second volume, but it is also yaoi. It's Caste Heaven. And with this one, I also recommend, from what I've heard online, to read the trigger warnings before you read this, because it's about like this caste system where you play a game to determine your social rank and how you are treated. And of course, as you can imagine, it being yaoi, it also goes into how you are being treated sexually. And yeah, just read those trigger warnings. But I've heard so much about it, I wanted to give it a try. Thank God, it seems we're finally back to like wholesome manga, because we have this cute little Tokyopop thing. And you know, I thought that Tokyopop was out of business and they only did yaoi now. But it seems they also have a few non-yaoi like manga. So I mean, I'm not complaining because I'm glad that this got an English release. But it's Mame Coordinate, and it's basically about this cute girl who wants to be a model, but she really doesn't have the fashion sense of a model and stuff like that. And like the first one, she gets this new manager and they try to make her into a proper model, and now they have an audition and there are high stakes, and I want to see if she wins. Continuing with the manga I would like my mother to see. Bleach. Oh god. I say I like my mother to see, but then the cover has these big boobs. But you know, Bleach is not an explicit manga, so it's okay, I can explain it to her. But I've been collecting Bleach for a while now, and this, I try to collect it in order because I know that every release will be reprinted anyway, especially now that the final arc is getting adapted into an anime. So I'm just slowly collecting them, but this one was a little bit of a bottleneck because it was out of stock for a while, but it was finally here. I saw it one day before I paid for my manga, and I just decided to get it because I just want to continue my Bleach collection. Another manga that I got multiple volumes of this time is Parasyte. I know that right now there is this new kind of release of a full color version of Parasyte, but I prefer most of my manga black and white anyway, with only a few color pages in between, so I decided to get the original release, or I don't even know if this is the original release, but at least the older release. And yeah, I'm really glad to have these because I love the Parasyte manga and I just want to own it as well. I recently did a post on my Mangagram at Dutch_manga. But the theme of the post was like manga I own with long titles. And I think that this one is going to be the longest that I own, even longer than Weakest Tamer from the last video. And it's, hi, I'm a witch and my crush wants me to make a love potion. And with a title like that, how could I not buy it? It just really sounds funny. It sounds like a rom-com. I see that it even has a few cute color pages, and yeah, I really want to see it. It doesn't seem like an isekai because it's just people who started living in this world and not got transferred to this world. So I guess it's gonna be great. Continuing with yet another series that I only got because of Mangagram. I only see the third volume, but I got 1 through 3 for this one as well. It's Those Not So Sweet Boys. And I actually don't really know what it is. I just know that it's a rom-com or a romance or a shoujo. I don't know. I just bought it because people were excited about it. And yeah, I really want to read it. It says it's from the creator of That Wolf Boy Is Mine, but I haven't read that one. So I don't know what to expect, but it's gonna be great. I just know it. The next one will also probably have a place in my next long names manga post, because it is Suppose a kid from the last dungeon boonies moved to a starter town. And I guess, yeah, it just sounds like an RPG kind of series with RPG elements, and I really enjoy those kind of games, so I got it. I got volume 1 through 3 for this one as well. This is volume 1. I will show you when the others are there. But yeah, I think this is gonna be cool. Seems we have another volume of Caste Heaven. So that's the cover. And we also have another volume of Those Not So Sweet Boys. This time volume 1, so as you can see, it is a new series for me. Then we have another new series. I know that I said that I should stop collecting new series, but then I got more shelves, so I guess it's fine. But it is Your Turn to Die Majority Vote Death Game. And yeah, I guess you guys can understand that I really like death game kind of series. So this is volume 1 and 2, and it seems that volume 3 will be coming next month or the month after that, but I have pre-ordered it, so that's gonna be great. Next up, I see volume 2 of Those Not So Sweet Boys, as well as 2 and 3 of the very long Dungeon Kid Starter Town title, so that's exciting. And we're already at the last 3 series. So the first one I picked up is one that I also totally am not going to put in plain sight, even though it's not exactly explicit, it's just ecchi, I guess. But it is this one called 2.5 Dimensional Seduction, and it's basically this manga about a guy who has no interest in real girls until there is this chick and she cosplays his favorite anime or game character, I think, and he gets kind of interested in real life girls. So yeah. For the second to last, we have a series that I already started, but I only got the first volume, and now I was like, yeah, I'm going to get volume 2 and 3 as well, and that is Black Butler. I've read the manga up until a certain point. I don't know exactly where. I think somewhere on a ship. Won't say more as to not spoil, but they are where on a ship. I know that since then the manga has continued quite a bit, so there's still a lot for me to read. But right now I'm just picking up the physical volumes, and this is 2 and 3. So yeah, it's gonna be great. And with that, we're at the final manga in this box, which is the Puella Madoka Magica Wraith arc 3rd volume. I'm still waiting for my first volume to arrive from Right Stuff because I was so stupid as to get the first volume together with a manga that we have no clue of when it's going to be back in stock. So that one's in limbo, but I already have the 2nd volume and this one's the 3rd. And yeah, I guess I gotta wait until my first volume is there. So that was everything from this month's Arconia box. After this, I will show a little bit of footage with all the manga that I got this month. So all the manga that we went through today, but also all the other manga that I got this month, which is mostly from Amazon. I try not to get that much at Amazon because I just want to support Arconia because they are like a specialty store, and I like those supporting specialty stores. But sometimes Amazon just has stuff in stock that never gets in stock at Arconia, so I buy some stuff there. And here we have the full haul for July. Everything that you see here on the right pile is stuff that I got from Amazon, which is also quite a lot. So as you can imagine, this month was quite a lot and was quite expensive, but yeah, I had a good month. I felt great, and I just wanted to enjoy myself with manga again. I want to read a bit more because with how much I'm buying, I should really be reading more as well. And yeah, I think that with this, I can be really happy, and I can be happy for a while. So see you guys next time. And with that, you've seen all the manga that I got this month, as well as my Miku figure. I hope that soon my Madoka figure will arrive and that I can do a proper unboxing of her, as well as some other figures that I've been waiting for. But right now I'm shipping most of my stuff through Surface Parcel because it's just way cheaper than DHL or EMS, and our Air Parcel just for some reason never gets shown to me as an option. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the bit of a quicker format. I have no clue how much it actually is, but with the amount of manga, it'll still be kind of a long video, but way less long than my last video, like the last manga video. And I hope that this is something you guys prefer. Let me know. Please comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. I appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!